I got another story for you folks, right? So I remember when the narcissist was running her mouth doing word manipulation, which is witchcraft, right? And I was walking behind her and the whole atmosphere became demonic. You get what I'm saying? And it was crazy, right? But there was another time when we were in a parking lot and she was arguing with me, right? And I turned my back to her and I felt the whole atmosphere get demonic, so demonic. And I turn around and I'm like, where is this coming from, right? And I look dead in her eyes, right? And I can see the narcissistic smirk, and I look dead in her eyes and I can see the demons in her eyes. It was crazy, like seriously. And I also got a look one day when I woke up. I was outside and she was smoking a cigarette and her eyes was like, it was red. Never seen nothing like this before. And her voice got a little bit deeper. It was just weird. And she told me, because she knew I was going through depression, right? And she told me, you know, some people don't come back from that. You get what I'm saying? And she said it in like an all creepy voice. You get what I'm saying? You got to be very, 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 very careful. You get what I'm saying? Because the Lord will allow you to see the demonic entities that's inside the narcissist. You get what I'm saying? And I remember she had took my phone, right? And she was taking pictures. And it came up on my phone like a year later after we broke up and stuff like that. And the picture popped up. And I never seen these pictures, right? Because she took my phone and took them and I didn't know it. And I was looking at the pictures and it was so demonic. It was like no soul. It was nothing but hatred, jealousy, and envy. Like it was so wicked. It was bad. You get what I'm saying? And I noticed she was like taking different pictures. And in each picture, it looked like a different character. You get what I'm saying? Because these narcissists, they always, you know what I mean, will have like different characters. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, I'm looking at 3 different people, but it's the same person. You get what I'm saying? But I'll never forget the picture that she took in my phone. And I zoomed in the picture of her eyes, and her eyes was so demonic. It was so cold. It was so bad. You get what I'm saying? Seriously. You got to be very, very, very careful out here who you lay down with. You get what I'm saying? Seriously. Because that narcissist knew that, you know, I had like kind of, you know, spiritual gifts. I have spiritual gifts and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I didn't pick up on the narcissist, because the narcissist, you get what I'm saying, them demonic entities will hide at first. But once they get into that narcissistic rage, you're going to see them entities. You're going to see them